Hi guys, thank you for tuning into my YouTube channel. Today I feel like sharing with you something which is affecting all of us. I'm going to talk about food. We all know that we are living in a time in which there is so much information available to us. The communication is absolutely fantastic. Medical sciences have made so many strides in the last 100 years. But then we also see an absolute explosion of disease, which doesn't add up. So if we have so much information available to us, and sciences and medical sciences and the pharmaceutical companies have done so much of research, then why is there a sudden explosion of disease? That's what we see in the last 30, 40 years. We're going to talk of two things, and I'm going to emphasize on only one of that. What do we consume? We either consume thoughts or we consume food. So let's talk of food today. Let's do an exercise. Let's cook khichdi today. Now khichdi is something which is cooked in practically all parts of India, in each and every household in some form or the other. It has some basic ingredients like it'll have some rice, it'll have some lentils, some vegetables, some cooking medium, some spices, some salt, water, and that's pretty much it. Now let's compare a khichdi which was cooked in say 1918 to a khichdi which is being cooked now in 2018. So your rice and all your lentils are pretty much polished now. So they have lost their top layer. They look beautiful, but they've lost all their roughage. The amount of pesticide and insecticide used in 1918 was practically nil, and the amount of pesticide and insecticide which you're using now is phenomenal. So those pesticides and insecticides, which are chemicals, have gone into your food chain. So when you're eating rice or lentils, you're pretty much also consuming some amount of chemicals, which your body does not understand. It doesn't recognize them. Your water bodies. We never heard of things like filters and reverse osmosis in 1918. There used to be water wells or rivers, and that's how all the cooking used to happen. Today you have all your water resources again contaminated by human use and again by chemicals. Your cooking mediums. In 1918, you either had only cold pressed oils. It could be from peanuts, it could be from mustard, it could be from sesame, or it could be the good old desi ghee. And today we have refined oils, we have everything which is processed. We also have the cold pressed ones, but we also have a lot of refined oils. Now what does refined mean? Refined means it's again looking pretty, but is it healthy for you? The answer is no. Let's talk of salt. The only salt which you had in 1918 was either pure sea salt or pure rock salt. Today you have free flowing salt which has chemical additives in it to make it whiter, so it's bleached, and there are chemicals added to it so it doesn't coagulate, it's free flowing. So even your salt which you use in a very little quantity is adulterated. And talk of spices. Today when you go to a supermarket, you have packed spices most of the times, and those spices could be 2, 3, 5 years old. What did we have in 1918? All those spices were got fresh from the markets, pounded and used for your cooking. And that's your answer. So the khichdi which was cooked in 1918 did not have any pollutants. It was not contaminated. It had cold pressed oils. It had salt which was not contaminated. It had spices which were fresh. It had rice and lentils which had not lost its nutritive value. So now if it all adds up, what's the solution? The solution is our choices. We still have sea salt and rock salt available. We still have organic lentils and rice available. We still have cold pressed oils and desi ghee available. We can use clay pots in our place to recharge the water which comes out of the filters and the ROs So the water is even healthier. So if we make some conscious choices, some conscious decisions, then anything that we are ingesting in terms of food, the quality of that material goes many folds up. And the more chemicals you take out of the food chain consciously, the better off you'll be. It's not rocket science, guys. What we consume is totally under our control, and it's a choice. If we choose to eat junk food, or if we choose to eat things which are processed and refined, which look pretty to pack, they look pretty on the shelf, but they're not very pretty for the body. So what I'm asking you is to be extremely conscious of what you're consuming, and that will take care of most of the diseases which you contract. If you stay natural, if you put in a lot of natural ingredients in your body, that's what your body is made up of. It recognizes and understands natural stuff. It does not understand chemicals, period. So next time you're going out to buy stuff for yourself, just ask yourself a question. Is it pure? Is it good for my body? Does it look good, or it is good for me? If the answer is that it just looks good, you need not buy it. If the answer is that yes, it's good for my body, then that's what you need to buy. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel today, and I would love to hear from you, any sort of feedback, your comments, and please subscribe to my channel for more content coming out of your way. This is Vineet. I thank you again.